Welcome. We're back. I'm your host, Jack City, and this is the Jack City Gaming Channel. So we are entering 2031. It's season 9, and I want to give you like a little background of what's happening and what happened at the end of season 8 or 2030, and what is going to happen for us going forward. So, yeah, we had a decent preseason. No problem. Going into the Uruguayan division. Okay. So Cerro Largo came in, got promoted, Rampla Juniors, and Albion. So now we have all three of Pablo Acuña's former employers in the division. Also, if you look back here in the stages, you can see Defensor Sporting won the championship. They won the whole thing. Martin Varini and Defensor Sporting were able to accomplish that, getting both the coach and the team's first league title for the entire save. So Nacional won the first opening stage there by 1 point, and then going into the Intermedio, 18 points to 14 points here. Defensor Sporting just barely not making the the Intermedio Cup. Thank you. Anyways, and then closing stage, Defensor Sporting, 15 wins out of 15 games, 36 goals, 8 conceded, 45 points. Absolutely went bananas, just craziness. Martin Varina just went on this hot streak that I don't think I've ever seen before. They got, which means, but by the way, that hot streak means that in the overall table, Defensor Sporting scored 93 points. They got 93 points across all 37 games of the season. And that means that they set a new points record for the FM save at 93. The previous record was held by Nacional at 92 points. So, that's why in the FM save, Martin Varini is the second best now. He thoroughly just dominated this year. Just kicked on to have one of the wildest seasons I've ever seen. So doing that, because they won the closing stage and the overall table in the playoff, Nacional was able to win on penalties, which means that it's set up for a Champions playoff, and that Defensor Sporting couldn't win just based off this one-off game. The Champions playoff, pretty sweaty, very, very close, and yeah, 2-1 in aggregate. Defensor Sporting won the whole thing. In awards, pretty cool. Obviously, Martin Varini got that. We got Best Rookie of the Year. Juan Pablo Reyes, our right back, the Chilean that we brought in. He won, Best Rookie of the Year. That's the first award that River Plate has gotten in the FM save so far. So that's a first. And also in the Team of the Year, Juan Pablo Reyes got into the Team of the Year. So that's wonderful. It's great, kind of cool. And that's also a River Plate first for the whole of the save so far. Out of 8 seasons, River Plate has never gotten that. So that's kind of the highlights of what happened. So there you go. Just lowlights or teams that did badly. Racing Club de Montevideo got the worst points total I have ever seen in this save. 10 points is outrageous. You got 12 from Villa Española from the year prior. 18, 26, 23, 29, 33, 29. Yeah, pretty much not close. I mean, Villa Española was the only one to get that close, but I mean, even if you look at their, it's 100 goals allowed in 37 games. That's how bad Villa Española was, but they scored 41. So the 59 goal differential, 27 scored. I mean, we're talking about just a whole planet away, but they had a very similar defense. Negative 74 goal differential, outrageously bad. So we have 2 records set on each side of worst team in the FM save to ever play in First Division, and also the best team or the best season to ever have been played. So that's that. Phoenix also is that this is their first season going to be down in the second division. So they got relegated, and they're going to have to deal with that now. After having been like a pretty reliable team in the first division. They just have never been down there before. Going down to the second division. Albion, obviously, they won it at 63 points. Wasn't the best. It's not the best like haul that we've seen in the FM save. It's actually like it's above average for. It's an above average win. It's if you get 70 some odd points, you might be like one of the best second division teams we've ever seen. 56 points. See, like that team is like 56, 53. 61, 62, 74. That was mine. 73 Progresso. See, and that team stayed up as well. Rompla Juniors 77. They stayed up like a year after that. So. They're just kind of an average winner for that. But Cerro Largo's back in. Rocha, small team, has now been in the playoffs twice and lost twice. So unfortunate for them. Romplas is back in. Villa Español, another good season. Rentistas and Cerrito kind of in the same bubble there, missing out on the playoffs and unable to get promoted. Or Rentistas did get into the playoffs, but you got it. Durazno, their first ever season in the league whatsoever, have been promoted that year. Got a pretty solid 9th place, so that's good for them. Basañez, I think this is their 3rd season in the second division, and they're gone. Juventud de las Piedras, I think they're. Hold on, I got a Excel spreadsheet here. Oh. There's not many teams who have just went back-to-back relegations because it is so difficult to do. I mean, La Luz, they were in the 2023 and then the 2024 seasons. So that's one of them. Then right after that, Plaza Colonia, 2024 relegated from the first division, 2025 relegated from that division. So there you go. That's unfortunate for them. I'm sorry that you experienced that. Uruguay Montevideo, 2026 relegated from the first division, and then 2027 relegated from the second division. Villa Teresa, nope. Okay, nope, no. Oh, and then the 4th team to have done it is Colón de Montevideo, who was 2028 and then 2029, and now Juventud de las Piedras, the 5th team to have done it in 8 years. You've joined like a sizably growing list, which I'm very surprised by. There has to be some kind of like catastrophic blow up that I'm not aware of, because as you probably have noticed so far, one of the things that happens is, because relegation is dependent on the last 2 seasons, the average points of the last 2 seasons, it kind of favors teams who have already had like a decent season the year prior. So newly promoted teams it's kind of biased against them. So it's very hard to actually like stay in the league if you do get promoted. You're way more likely to get relegated. I understand that going up, you're likely to go down anyways, but there just seems to be like an extra edge that works against you because of that, how that math works. But if you get relegated from the first division to the second division, you also don't have like another season to kind of backstop you. Like if you have a 0 and then whatever this season is, it kind of, that's just how it works. Like, and then Juventud, if you go, it's probably reset already. Yeah, it has. But Juventud has a 0 for the season prior because they were in the first division. So they go there and they get relegated. So it kind of at least mathematically functions the same as if you get promoted into the league. But you'd think that you would be good enough to stay in there because you were just in the first division. But like, again, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, the Uruguayan Cup, Danubio beat Nacional in the final. So Nacional had like an absolute like collapse at the end of the year. They watched Defensor Sporting just run away with the title, and then they could not beat them basically over the course of 3 games. And then they lose to Danubio basically a couple days later. So now Nacional only walk away with the Super Cup at the end of the whole thing. Not to mention the fact that Nacional also lost the Copa Libertadores basically like a year or 2 prior. So yeah. They've never put their hands on the Uruguayan Cup at all. So this is an elusive competition for them. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. The Super Cup will be played. Oh, Peñarol already won it. What am I thinking? Peñarol already won it. So, but anyways, yeah. That's that. Okay, let's go to our transfers here. Our transfers. Okay. Valentin Gauthier, he's our like new, basically like starting center back. He is an absolute beast, jumping reach of 16th, heading of 15. He's gonna be back post headers all day. Like I've already pegged him for what he's gonna be doing for basically the rest of his time with us. Pablo Acuña, unfortunately, has left us. Little cult hero. Got it on the save. He scored that goal to level it up. So he's not gonna. His career is basically over. He went for money, and he's never gonna get anything out of there. Released players. Nicolas Campos. Meh. Didn't really care. Johan Perez, who cares? Tiziano Correa, unfortunately, this is the all-time league goal scorer for River Plate. So we cut him. Guzman Corujo, he retired. He's actually done. So yeah, that's that. Going into 2031. Federico De Los Santos. Decent little player for the defensive. I mean, he's definitely gonna be like a rotational option, but Ezequiel Gonzalez, I think that basically the team kind of overpaid for him a little bit to bring him in, but he's from the Argentine league, so they always kind of overpay. Their salaries are always like a little inflated, so whatever. Ezequiel Gonzalez, I'm gonna definitely test him out to see how good he is on that wing, and I look forward to using him. And then Facundo Zabala, another Argentine that we brought in from Belgrano. Actually, he played like regularly for Belgrano in the Premier League or the Premier Division of Argentina. So he's 32 years old. He's hit the peak already, and I'm hoping to get like 2 years out of this guy because he's very good. He's very, very good. And could definitely do some work on the left wing for sure. But that's it. That is it. I don't have anything else for you guys. I don't really have like any like cool pending transfers either. Oh, Mario Alvarez wants to leave on loan, so Cobreloa and Montevideo City are offering a loan to him. Our assistant manager got picked off. Yeah. If you were looking at that FM Hall of Fame save, don't come at me about Gabriel Correa because he won the second division. Gabriel Correa got relegated twice from the second division prior. So I'm just giving you here 2 relegations. He has never been in the first division. He got relegated with Albion in seasons previous from the second division, and now he actually just won the league for the second division. So again, I didn't feel like I could just put him on the FM Hall of Fame save, FM Save Hall of Fame because of those 2 relegations. So instead, I kept Carlos de Pena, who brought a promotion for Colón de Montevideo. I just want to show you which year specifically I'm talking about. Right here. Colón de Montevideo. This team at this year basically was a nobody. They should have been relegated, but they got second place. So that was that. And then Vonderson here, he's Uruguayan and Brazilian. So don't come at me. Yeah, he this is his first year, and then he got Cerro Largo promoted. So, and they're one of the bigger teams in the league. I understand that, but you know, if you start racking up relegations on your CV, it's like, you know, you're gonna start falling down the table. It just is what it is. So yeah, that's that. So switching gears here, Danubio is going to be the game we play today, and I'll cut to that right now. Okay, I got the starting lineup ready to go here. So Adriel in net, Ostalaza on the starting with the center backs here, Ostalaza, Felipe, Mata, and Gauthier. Alfonso on the left, Reyes on the right, Galleto and Moreno in the middle. Diaz is our attacking midfielder and fans player of the season from last year. Mata, and Alonso is a regen Eduardo Alonso, 19 years old. Decent, like, little player, honestly. You know, we'll see how he does. He did decently in the like coming through and playing in the preseason because unfortunately Fabian Soria is still in the South American Cup. So is what it is, you know. Next man up. So we got Tinaglini on the bench with Corbo, Russell, Ayala, Zabala, the new signing, Rodriguez, Garcia, Perdomo, Gonzalez, and Corbo. So we got quite a bit of youth on there on that bench as well. Corbo being one of them. Here we go. But this is the team that lifted the cup. So, I mean, they're going to be decent. They're going to be a decent side. And I'm definitely putting them in the realm of somewhere like around a Progresso. Like, Danubio is not even that big of a team. However, they punch way above their weight. They really do. They've got 2 Uruguayan Cups now, you know, since the save started. So they're definitely a good team. Reyes. Mata. Okay. Carlos Mata was our top goal scorer last season, but was threatened by Fabian Soria. He was closing the gap on him. Okay, nothing so far. I do like the fact that we were able to get more shots off and higher XG, so tells me that it's working so far. So on attack, we see we're inspired, we're happy, fired up. That's what I like to see. Good save by Adriel. Cabral, ooh, it's cleared away by Reyes. That's okay. That's okay. Rodriguez. Miranda. Maidana. Yep. Turns and plays the safe ball. Rodriguez. Ball's in. Rafinha. Oh, and it just goes across the net. Nothing there. Oh, just goes right back to Rodriguez. Clears it. Nope. Okay, we're good. Blocked shot. Okay, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I was looking for, honestly. We got a good crowd here. We have a really good crowd. It's like sellout. Moreno heads down. Felipe Mata. Rocha. Back to Maidana. Miranda. And it's back out to Rodriguez. Here's Maidana. He's pulling it out wide. Diaz, great interception. It's cleared away. Can we win it back? We cannot. Forlan wins it. Rodriguez lays it off to Rocha. Crosses in. Ostalaza gets to it. Again, two bad clearances, Rocha. Oh my God, right over the top. Was that Romero? Yeah. I'm going to berate them. That's unacceptable. That's not, we cannot be playing like that. Nothing. Okay. It was not that great of a half, if I'm honest. That we did not really play that well. And that's a bit concerning. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I feel like it's needed. Moreno, Galleto's going to be taken off. I still need Diaz. Diaz is like literally the lifeblood of this team. He's going to be a roaming playmaker. I'm going to have him sink as a anchor. Clever Moreno. Carlos Mata is obviously going to be the striker. And yeah, we're going to make two subs here. Perdomo on the right. Gonzalez on the left. I think this is the way to go. I'm hoping this this shift will unlock them here. Reyes is having a good game. Diaz. Ooh. I don't even think Martinez was looking at that ball. He hit it at an odd time. Alfonso's having a tough time as well, so I think Zabala will probably have to come on for him. Gomez's ball in. All right, nice snag out of the air by Adriel. It's probably Adriel, honestly, not Adriel. Like I'm like Americanizing it. Diaz, come on, gets the ball. All right, thank you, Moreno. Diaz out to Mata. Nice touch to get around the man. Oh, he's in. Mata. Oh. Good win by Ostalaza. Cabral. Rocha. Back to Cabral. Dinked in. Gauthier. Alfonso just clears it, but it's to nobody. It's out to Rocha. Rodriguez. Romero. He's open at the top. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't, like, what is going on, man? Valentin Gauthier is not playing that well either. I'm not enjoying that. And then Matias Alfonso. Yeah, Facundo Zabala is going to have to come on. Let's make it... Anyways. Gauthier's, he's on a yellow and he's just not being formidable, if I'm honest. All right, that was a good one. That was a good one. Backline didn't care for it, but that's okay. What do we need out of this team? What do we need out of this team? We have one sub left. It's a difficult game. Danubio is a difficult team. I was going to say good tackle until we did not recover it. Maidana. Rodriguez. Maidana. Monta heads it away. Perdomo. Thank you for winning that. Monta, Perdomo. Don't lose it. Oh, come on. Gomez. Cabral. Oh no, there's three in the middle. Miranda. Oh, good block, good save. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. I will take that all day. I don't want to put Juan Corbo on. Oh my god. I don't even want to put Clever Moreno on. I'm gonna put on Santiago Corbo. Let's fire him up. Can we get anything out of this team? Can we get anything out of this team? Oh. Ostalaza picked up an injury. Okay, that's not great. It's the 93rd minute. We got a highlight. Perdomo heads it down to Brussels. Ball over the top. Furlan heads it down, and it's down to Rocha. He advances the ball. It's Rafinha. Oh, this is not looking good. Not looking good. Ball in. Oh. 93rd minute. Rodriguez. We lost it. Oh man, 1-0 loss at the opening day. Oh. Well, that's that. That is that. That stinks. That stinks. Okay, so the next game is going to be this game. It is a rivalry match against the Wanderers. If you don't remember, it is known as the Clásico del Prado Derby. So we'll be taking on Wanderers away as a preliminary one-game knockout round against Wanderers. So that will be the next episode. Oh, that stinks. We lost 1-0 opening weekend, so it is what it is. But thank you. Like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.